Hey, here's Dubs. Hey, Bubba. Hey, man, can we get a small pink hoodie for Darby? Hey. Sit there. Sit. Good. Stay there. Culture means fun and camaraderie and getting stuff done. We don't take ourselves too seriously. Like, we don't have the bureaucracy of a big business. And again, fun, fun's a big part of it, right? So have fun in the office, have fun outside of the office.
Most people there, they're all mates, The fun atmosphere, the culture's good, all of the sort of Stamford directors, they've developed a culture and a business. It's generally really fun, and I feel like everyone in the company looks forward to waking up and going to work.
We always wanted to build a business that had a sense of family about it and a sense of belonging. So fun was integral from the very beginning, actually, when we started the business, and that was really important to us.
We work hard, play hard. They all go to gym and work out hard too, and we all exercise and that sort of thing. I think it's just a great environment.
When I came here, I guess a year or so ago, I was pretty unfit. It was a young vibe here, and Mike's obviously into his fitness. And it really flowed, I think, to the rest of the group.
There's good connectivity through exercise. The office keeps pretty fit. The guys play touch football with one of our clients. There's a combined team with the Milligan group. Yeah, keeping fit is part of the fabric of the business. In fact, Dom said if we move office, he's going to allow us to put a squat rack into the new office. Dom said that.
Yeah, look, it's a pretty vibrant place. We all have a few laughs, and that's really important in life. Culture is probably a word that gets thrown around very easily, whether it's in books or people talking about it. But the culture there is pretty incredible, and it's superior to wherever I've worked. So we really have some good times there.
I think the people are very supportive. You can solve problems through interaction with your colleagues. The leadership see themselves as equals to the team, which encourages greater collaboration, I think.
There's some good minds in this business. The best examples of this business are performing are when those minds are working together. I do think there's strength in the collective.
People judge you by your worst 1%. You get that 1% wrong, you could be doing everything right. One decision which is inconsistent with your core values, that's what people will remember. And so getting that bit right is always difficult. But values help, in terms of guiding principles and making decisions.
Integrity for us is everything. It ties to reputation, it ties to trust, and without trust, you are lost. You have nothing.
One bit of brand damage can be potentially catastrophic. If word gets out in the market that professional standards have not been maintained or upheld, that can be extremely damaging, in a business like ours.
In any organisation, if people aren't living by a core set of values, whatever they happen to be, there's going to be problems. And so getting that bit right was really fundamental to ensuring that the business is protected for the long run.
The Stamford values were created collectively, so we formed them and agreed on them. It's important that we have some sort of purpose to what we do, and we operate in a certain manner.
It also provides a framework by which we can pretty quickly ascertain whether someone will fit in our culture.
Oh, look, they're the cornerstone of what we do. We're a relationships business. It's not about one transaction and then collecting a fee and moving on. It's about the journey and deeper, enduring relationships with our customers.
Having a deeper connectivity with customers is critical for us as an organisation. It's more than just sitting within proximity of each other. It needs to be on the basis if someone's got a genuine concern or someone's got an idea, they need to have the feeling that their idea will be respected. And as an organisation, we only ever get better as the team coming up with new ideas. So innovation, again, is one of our core values. And some of the best stuff we've done this year has come from the team suggesting changes to the way we operate that makes everyone's life within the organisation better and makes us stronger.
The other day, I just thought I'd try something new. We normally put out these deal summaries on LinkedIn. I played around and made myself a video, just an info video, and showed it to Dom, and he goes, "I love it, put it up." And that, I was like, yes, just the fact that I was able to try something new, I just love that. Like, they actually really appreciate when you do something good. It makes it way more exciting, like to know that they love you, they want you to do better.
I think it's very collaborative at Stamford. Everyone talks about their deals and we try and bounce ideas off each other, and that's really important because, to talking about what other people are seeing in market in different cities is hugely important.
I'd been with the group 3 weeks. They said, "Oh, you've got to come to our conference in Queenstown." So, oh, wow, this is pretty good. What a great trip. Just met all the guys, had a ball. The whole Queenstown thing is something we all look forward to each year. And when I imagine the directors sit around and see a whole team talking business, it must give them a hell of a kick.
I think annual conference is a way that the directors do like to recognise everyone's contribution throughout the year.
You know, first conference there was 6 or 7 of us, so it wasn't much of a conference because we were all hung out together. It was really born, I think as we were growing, it sort of became apparent to me we were losing, having all been in one place to then having different geographical locations. I thought it was important that we bring everyone back.
We do the work and we do it very well, but there's a fun element where you're looking forward to coming to work, and that's pivotal, right? Dom said there's going to be a Best Gong prize. I think this should win it.
Yeah, Asia was a big part of sort of the genesis of the business. We thought, let's buy a gong, and when we close out deals and celebrate deals, and we're pretty protective of the gong. Actually, you're not allowed to touch the gong unless you're settling a deal, and it's like bad luck. I love the gongs, and I love seeing the montage at the end of the year where we see them all together, and it's great.
And everyone puts in their congratulations or comment on the deal, and it's certainly healthy, and it provides a level of cohesion amongst the group, while we're spread across the country.
Everyone's there to sort of help each other, even though, there is a leaderboard and it is quite competitive. There's no, everyone's always open for help.
In competition, I reckon the competition for us is largely within ourselves. And the competition's good because it drives us, I think we've all got a bit of ego in here. We all want to succeed.
Our business, I guess like any business to an extent, but particularly our business, is about relationships. I consciously try and build relationships rather than chase transactions. And that's genuine, and that's the satisfying thing. I mean, we had last week in Brisbane, we had a golf day for one of our clients, and there was Jeremy and he picked us to play in his group. So he could have put us anywhere. I thought that was, and it's only a little thing, but the fact that we were in his actual playing group, I thought that was pretty big. You feel almost like an add-on to their business, you really feel like part of their process.
Well, after 40 plus years in banking, the big thing for me is it's not a bank. Banks have very tight compliance and policies and procedures and limitations on what you can do as an employee. In this role and working for Stamford, you can provide solutions where others can't. And that's what gets me excited, where I can sit down with a client and have a very meaningful discussion about solutions that he's looking for and create some real value. I think what the guys have established here is very culturally different in a very positive way, and that's why I'm still working. Otherwise I wouldn't be working. Simple as that. It's all about enjoyment. Still getting the thrill of the chase and writing the deal and mixing with the guys and sharing my experience and that sort of thing. I just wrote one large transaction, and so I feel like I've just written my first deal ever. Got very excited about it, so there you go.
I'm getting a bit older, so I try not to have too much fun anymore. I know the office is a fun place. We become very close with our clients. I mean, I've stayed at my clients' houses. There's some funny personalities in here.
There's a lot of laughter that goes on. A lot of happy people, and we do a lot of great things together, both at work and even outside work, right?
I think what's unique is that we are all very close, like a family. I've worked at other companies where there was no culture, and it's so boring to come to work when there's no culture.
Well, my dream is to own a huge house in Bondi and have a room for 300 sneakers. That's what I wake up and the first thing I look at is my shoes. I'm like, what do I need to go to? Buy a house, buy more shoes.
We go out and have a few drinks sometimes, we go for walks. We just like hanging around with each other, right? Which helps a lot.
We will grow, continue to grow, certainly as we expand into Victoria and expand our footprint more nationally. But that can only happen where we've got great customer relationships, great customer connectivity.
I think the thing that gives me most pride when I look back at it is personal growth. Just seeing individuals grow in various roles in the business and see the business become collectively stronger as a result.
It's an exciting business. It's hungry and aggressive, and I find that sort of gives me, reason to get up in the mornings and help the business grow.
They completely changed my life. They gave me the opportunity to where I am now, and I don't think I'd be anywhere near where I am now if it wasn't for Stamford to give me the opportunity.
Team is a key part of the brand. I think there's huge strength in the brand, which is a product of the people and the team. The collective experience we have makes the business pretty powerful.